Hello there.
Hello and welcome back to the D-COT disCast. I'm your host Steve, and today is Friday, March 31st, 2023. It's the last day of the month and the last day of our disCast season. Can you believe it? Season 3 has come to an end with 34 episodes. Today we're talking about charging guests at Tokyo Disneyland for a parade, a lounge over at Disney's Animal Kingdom has reopened, Disney Cruise Line's new departure port, a new DVC lounge at Disneyland, and more. Disney Plus has announced a premiere date for its next show, Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion will premiere on June 21st, 2023, according to the Disney Plus landing page. Here's the description from Disney Plus. Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion stars Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury and Ben Mendelsohn as the Skrull Talos, characters who first met in Captain Marvel. The crossover event series showcases a faction of shape-shifting Skrulls who have been infiltrating Earth for years. Disney is at it again with their attempt to create a better experience for guests with deep pockets. Starting April 15th, guests visiting Tokyo Disneyland will be able to purchase Disney Premier Access to view both Disney Harmony in color and Tokyo Disneyland Electrical Parade Dreamlights from a special viewing area in the park's hub. The cost for these parades will be $18.88 per guest. Disney Harmony in Color is a new parade replacing Dreaming Up on April 15th, so pony up if you want a nicer view. And I can only imagine this is going to be coming to Disney World and Disneyland. Just nickel and dime. Disney Cruise Line has announced a new departure port out of Singapore for the upcoming 7th ship in the fleet. Quote, Disney Cruise Line and Singapore Tourism Board today announced magical cruise vacations to Southeast Asia for the first time, revealed by Disney Parks Experiences and Products Chairman Josh D'Amaro and Singapore's Minister for Transport and Minister in charge of Trade Relations, S. Iswaran. Under a recently signed Memorandum of Understanding, Disney Cruise Line and Singapore Tourism Board agreed to collaborate to homeport a brand new Disney cruise ship exclusively in Singapore for at least 5 years beginning in 2025. More details about the maiden voyage itineraries and onboard experiences will be announced at a later date. On Wednesday, March 29th, Disneyland Paris suspended sales of all annual passes. Twitter user DLP Reports said, quote, all new sales of Disneyland Paris annual passes have been suspended effective immediately. At this time, no details are available as to when sales may resume or if the product will change. Until then, renewals will still be allowed under the current offer, end quote. Disney has been thinning the herd of their top-level executives in an effort to save over $5 billion. The latest executive to be cut in the first round of Disney layoffs is Marvel Entertainment Chairman Isaac Ike Perlmutter, according to the New York Times. Mr. Perlmutter, 80 years old, was told by phone on Wednesday that Marvel Entertainment, a small division centered on consumer products and run separately from Marvel Studios, was redundant and would be folded into larger Disney business units, end quote. The three Marvel Entertainment leaders joined Senior Vice President of Production for Hulu Mark Levinstein, Senior Vice President of Production Management and Operations for Freeform Jane Bieber, and Disney VP of Corporate Communications Jeffrey R. Epstein. More recently, Senior Vice President and Chief Compliance Officer Alicia Schwartz has been laid off from the Walt Disney Company amid the first of 3 rounds of company-wide layoffs. Schwartz's role will be absorbed by the Office of Senior Executive Vice President and General Counsel Horacio Gutierrez. According to Deadline, she joined the company in 2014 as Principal Counsel, later serving as Vice President and Assistant General Counsel, as well as Global Deputy Chief Compliance Counsel. A lounge over at Disney's Animal Kingdom has reopened. Restaurantosaurus Lounge is now back open. The refurbishment was necessary following storm damage last year. Unfortunately, Disney World only replaced some of the roofing and flooring and didn't make any improvements to the bar. Maharaja Jungle Trek Aviary has reopened following refurbishment at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Located in the Asia section, the Maharaja Jungle Trek brings you face-to-face with some amazing animals such as tigers, bats, a Komodo dragon, and over 50 species of birds. Cast member unions agree to a new contract with Disney World. Jeff Vail, president of Walt Disney World, released a statement about the vote. He said, quote, our cast members have always been at the heart of the Walt Disney World experience, and we are thrilled that with the support of the union, they have overwhelmingly approved this new 5-year agreement that significantly increases wages alongside our leading benefits program that includes affordable medical coverage and more. According to Disney, the contract provides for a minimum of $17 an hour for new and existing cast members upon ratification, minimum of $18 an hour by year end for current cast, annual pay increases every year of the contract, full retroactive increased pay of at least $2 more an hour dated back to October 2022 for all current cast members, and entry-level rates for newly hired cast members will reach a minimum of $18 an hour by 2024. I am happy that cast members will be receiving an increase in pay. They're the ones that provide the magic to the guests. They are the ones that have to deal with some of the not-so-magical guests, and they are the ones that work hard to keep the spirit of Disney alive. Let's have some fun Disney trivia. Here's the question, very weird question from D23, and I had no idea what this was, but what color suit did Troy Bolton wear to prom in High School Musical 3 senior year? Was it blue, black, gray, or none of the above? The answer is none of the above. And I picked gray, and I should have picked none of the above, because whenever there's a D option and it's none of the above or all the above, usually that's the one. So it was a trick question. Troy Bolton did not attend East High senior prom. He drove through the night to surprise Gabriella during her college program. The very first Disney Vacation Club lounge is coming to Disneyland. Inspired by Walt Disney's optimistic vision for the future, the brand new space named Disney Vacation Club Starview Station, a member lounge, is coming to Tomorrowland at Disneyland Park. The lounge will also be home to historic Disney items such as the K-7 spacesuit worn by the Tomorrowland astronauts during the early years of Disneyland and the Space Station S1 model from the Disneyland television series. The new space is available for all eligible Disney Vacation Club members with valid theme park tickets and reservations to Disneyland Park. It's located in the space on the second floor of the Star Wars Launch Bay building. Well, that's it for today's D-COT disCast. Thanks for joining us and thanks for listening, and we look forward to bringing you more news and reviews on Monday. We hope you have a magical weekend, and be careful out there tomorrow because it is April 1st, so that means it's April Fools, so try not to get fooled too easily. Ta-ta for now.
Thank you!
Restaurant so